The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 173 of our daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Tabaco Brown Antlers playing cards from Dan and Dave. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Antlers playing cards here, the Tabaco Brown edition, in a matte finish tuck box here, with some like bronzy copper metal or foil ink here, foiling on the front here. Here we have Antlers playing cards, Buck Twins here at the bottom, and it is in that like bronzy kind of coppery foil there, and it is slightly embossed, so you can like feel the letters there, a little texture there, and you got the buck, like the deer buck in the middle there with that little circle design, and you got some like copper like kind of border going around, and then kind of like that like floral kind of pattern there in the background. On the side it says Gentlemen Playing Cards, some more foiling there. Other side says Dan and Dave approved, more foiling. The bottom, you got the Dan and Dave kind of little logo there. It says dananddave.com. And these are from 2017, Dan and Dave Industries, with a little barcode there. Not like a normal kind of barcode, it's like a little design there. On the back, you have a sneak peek of the back design. For the seal here, you kind of got a stamp style seal. More of like an off-white, kind of like, more like a beige kind of, older, kind of more like a dirtier kind of white color there. And then it says, you got the Dan and Dave logo in there in the middle, and it says something there. It's kind of manufacture. Oh, it says manufacturer Dan and Dave of playing manufacturer of playing cards Dan and Dave, Los Angeles, California Industries. This is a bunch of Dan and Dave Industries, so a bunch there. You get the little white border with the little black border on the inside there. And then on the top of the seal, it's kind of covered up, but it says, I think it says designed by Dan and, no, it's just designed by somebody there. On the inner tuck flap, it says made in the USA. And then on the inner tuck flaps here, you got DB and TL, someone's initials. And if we take the cards out of the box, on the entire tuck box here, it's just that like kind of plain white cardboard color. For the tuck box here, it's like a cardboard, just like the standard cardboard color. So the inside of the tuck box here is just that cardboard colorway. And now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design. Here we have a mirrored back design with the standard white border going around. And it is in like that kind of like a lighter brown kind of colorway. So it's like a white and lighter brown colorway there. You got that circle design with like the buck or the deer inside there. And it says Buck Twins on either side there. Then you're gonna get that floral pattern around, and then you got the base, like the background is that light brown kind of colorway there. You got the white border, and there's a mirrored back design. So we flip the cards around. It's the same design in both directions. Now for the cards you get with the deck. Here we have the two jokers in the deck. They both say Antlers playing cards and Dan and Dave approved. So kind of a little ad card. It's like a little bit of an ad card, but also jokers at the same time. And then it says designed by Tom Lane. And it's just the back design on the back. Then we get a double backer of the back design. Then we kind of get this little like quote kind of little card. It says, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks." And it's by John Muir. And then for the custom Ace of Spades here, you kind of got kind of a spade design there. It's kind of like hard to tell that's a spade, but you can still kind of see the spade design there. You got that kind of floral kind of design with some kind of little like thing in there in the middle. Then you got the buck there, like on the mantle there. Got the buck head with the big antlers there, wrapping around the spade design there. And it says established 1984 there. And for the rest of the spades here, they're pretty much a standard spade design there. Then you got the core card Jack, Queen, and King of Spades here. You got the fully custom, or no, fully. You got the standard core cards, standard design, standard phases, just switched up colorway. It's more of a like a multi-tone brown kind of colorway. So you got some dark browns and some light browns there. And then for the diamonds here, it's more of like a browny red kind of colorway there. And it's a pretty standard diamond design there. That goes throughout the rest of the diamonds. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of Diamonds. Standard core cards once again, just in that multi-tone brown colorway with the dark browns and the light browns. And same for the clubs here. You got the standard club design and standard core cards. Just in those like multi-tone browns. And then with the clubs here, just standard clubs. Then you got the hearts here. You got that brownish red kind of colorway for the hearts. That's standard hearts. And the core cards once again, standard core cards. Just in that like multi-tone brown colorway. Most of the hearts here, just that reddish brown colorway. And now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. Oh yeah, right away there's no issues with the springs. They're nice and like bendy. They're nice bend to them, no stiffness to them. And they're nice and smooth for the spring. So there's no issues with the springs. They're nice and springy. And they're nice and easy to bend, so no stiffness. Now on to the fans. Well, as you can see, the fans are pretty smooth and even there. They spread nice and evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers here. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards, and they're pretty consistent overall. Now time for the Pharaoh. You got a nice smooth Pharaoh there, and they interlocked and weave flawlessly there. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. Now time for that reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh was not as smooth. I had to like push the cards together, get them to interlock and weave, but they interlock and weave pretty nice there. Not flawlessly or anything, but pretty nice. Now time for a giant fan of the faces. Oops. Now time for the Wiffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. Right off that first bridge there, they feel like super smooth and already broken in, which is nice. Oh yeah, these are fantastic for bridges and Wiffle Shuffles there. They're nice and smooth, no issues there. So now time for the packet cuts. Well, the packet cuts are pretty smooth there. I found no issues. They didn't feel like they're going to slide out of my hands, really at all. So the packet cuts are nice and smooth. Now time for the one-handed cut or Shirley cut. Now time for the dribble. Like I say, the dribbles feel nice and smooth there. And it's not like a super soft dribble, but it's not one of those like super like kind of stiff dribbles either. It's like an in-between dribble, which is nice. Nice and smooth. No issues there. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, Dan and Dave has made a fantastic deck of cards here. They got a nice, simplistic, and stylish back design here. They take inspiration from the bicycle rider back with that kind of circle design there. But overall, still their own style there, which is nice. Fantastic custom deck there. I like the colorway with like that like brownish kind of colorway. And then the white for the accent there. Then you got the pretty standard face there, but it was just a little bit different color for the red there. And then I like the quick cards here, which was like different tones of browns, because you don't really see too many brown colored decks out there. So no issues with the design of the deck. I find it really like the fantastic design there. And then for the handling there, they're pretty smooth there. So no issues with the handling. As you can see, nice and smooth. There's no like, stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. So it's smooth in every aspect of the handling there. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 173 of your daily deck review. This has been the Tabaco Brown Antlers playing cards from Dan and Dave. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.